Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CGC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case you may be new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a very routine basis, and things looking pretty rough from a day trading perspective, but from the big picture point of view, the bulls are hanging in there. Sure, it gapped down, and yeah, sure, the price kind of was just hovering, sideways for a majority of the day. But later on in the day, you can see the price did actually make its way upwards. So as it stands right now, this level at $50 ultimately did hold. I talked about that in yesterday's video as an area of support. And for, like I said, a good majority of the day, the price was actually down below there, which wasn't the best sign. But to give credit where credit's due, by the time the closing bell came around, the bulls were able to push up above 50. So that is still considered an area of support. Although, given that the price did show a little bit more weakness today by pushing downwards, I do want to get one more level of support mapped out going into tomorrow. And that next overall level would be right down here at the $48 mark. And 48, a lot of people are going to be watching that. I don't want to come across like that's some sort of great discovery on my part. I bring that up because if you know how to use charts, then you're going to be watching that level, and that includes short. So that's a level where not only are longs looking at it from a potential, bounce perspective, but there's also going to be people looking at it from a, if that level breaks, that could be a short entry, and then, looking to cover down around, the 46, if not lower mark. But as it stands right now, the price isn't even close to 48. It's still up at 50, but this one is volatile, as I'm sure you're well aware. So it's at least worth mapping out where that next level of overall support would be in the event the price does drop down below, or I should say back below the $50 mark. As far as if this price continues upwards, I do want to map out another area of resistance. And that overall level is just going to be right up here. Probably the most well-defined one on the entire chart. I could have sworn I talked about this yesterday, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just getting old and my memory's going. But that's right up there around the 54.50 mark. You can see very clearly a big, congestion area of prices right up there. And yes, I realize that seems kind of far away, but again, if you're new to this chart, or new to this stock, I should say, it's very volatile. So, 54.50 is actually not as far off as it may seem. But if the price does get up there, then that's certainly the key level that the bulls will have to bring their A game to fight through. So I'll be taking a look at this one tomorrow. I didn't trade it today, but I have traded it, several times. But yeah, these are going to be the levels I keep an eye on. So let's see how it all plays out. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.